you're a single lady, let me buy you.
What's up, man? Okay. I've been drinking a little bit.
That's good, man. You on time, man. I gotta get where you at, man.
Hey, man, you need to be there. Oh, man, we here, 8 Black TV. We out here in Wet Willie's, Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome to Charlotte. It's your first time in Charlotte?
Oh, nah, man. I done been up and down through Charlotte.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Through Charlotte, man. You know, and there you go right there. If you don't know who we talking to right now, we here with Mr. Simmonds.
That's right.
I got the smash hits, the up and down joint, and the boot thing. We're going to talk about all of that.
So the name of the single is called By Your Own. That was my official first single. Before that, you know, I came into the music industry as a writer, so that's how I broke in. Writing music for up-and-coming artists. I have records with R. Kelly. Now, recently, I have, as a production company, I have a production company called The Juggernauts, which is me and my partner, Sock Passe. So we have records out right now. Man Down with Rihanna, we did that. Jay-Z and Kanye, Who Gon' Stop Me? And also Made in America for the Watch Stone album. Those are 2 records that we did on there. And you know, so that's kind of where I got my break into the industry as a writer. Since I dropped By Your Own, I've been on the road a lot. You know what I mean? I've been a bunch of different states, a bunch of different countries, and I'm back around now with a new single, a new situation now. Con Live, Boot Vision, Def Jam. And it's great, man. I got the Boot Thing song popping off right now. So really excited about that, featuring Kelly Rowland, man.
Okay, cool. Speaking of Boot Thing, tell us what a Boot Thing is and basically the inspiration behind that song.
A boot thing is this, right? I always have to make it clear. A boot thing is not a cuddy buddy, it's not to jump off, you know what I mean? Angel Lake Night Freak. A boot thing is really a female, or even, you know, for the women, a male, somebody that you actually really digging, somebody you really like, you know what I mean? You kick it with often, y'all have something going, y'all growing into something, but it's not quite, you know, technically boyfriend and girlfriend yet. So it's that in between, you know what I mean, when you just meet somebody and growing into that, you know what I mean, official type.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, man, and you know what a boot thing is, man. I called the girl a boot thing, and she kind of took it the wrong way.
Took it the wrong way.
So hopefully, she see this, she'll have better information on what a boot thing is.
Yeah, man. She, you know, tell her to listen to the song, man, because a boot thing is actually somebody you really, you know, you really mess with, man.
Well, I got a couple of boot things, man. Hope I get a couple more after this interview. Alright, so I know you got a Caribbean background, if I'm right. You know, what do you feel like the Caribbean presence in America as far as music goes right now? Because, I mean, I don't really hear too much. Maybe I'm out of touch. I know Rihanna is Caribbean, but I mean, she kind of got a string, got real pop with it now.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that, and how you trying to change that?
You know, I always, for me, you know, in my music, I think, and some people say that they don't really hear it, but then I think it's because they're not really familiar with my accent coming from where I'm from, because the Virgin Islands accent is a little different than your Jamaica or a lot of the other islands. So it might be a little more hidden to people on records, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really just trying to make sure that in every song that you hear it, you know what I mean? It is in there, and when you hear it By You Around, it's in there, girl, I like your face, but I love your banner. I just want to get to know you better, what's your number? You know what I mean? That's my version of swear. When I say, hey girl, so glad that I found you. You know what I mean? That's all Caribbean swag, you know what I mean? I like to call it Island beat. And for me, the presence of Caribbean music in the U.S. right now, it's funny because Caribbean music goes in and out the U.S. You know what I mean? It comes in real strong for a second, it goes hard, and then it falls back, and it comes back again. And it's always every about 5 years, it comes back real strong. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of a timing thing with it, and it's something that I think is always going to be there.
Who were like some of your biggest Caribbean influences?
Oh man, of course you have Bob Marley, Barris Hammond, Sizzla, you know what I mean, Buju. I could go on and on. There's a lot of them. Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, like all of the top shotters, man.
What do you think about what's Vybz Kartel?
Vybz Kartel.
Lighting their skin up.
I don't believe in anybody lighting their skin up unless they have a real, you know, crowd, you know, with their skin. But you know, to each his own at the same time. To each his own, you know.
Well, you got some, some major credits. The Thang was definitely a hit. I'm feeling it, and the Watch the Throne credits. Like, it's not too many features on that at all. So I know your voice is on Google Style.
That's right.
That's a big deal, man.
Oh, man, it's
like,
a huge deal. When I found out it was keeping me on there, I was like, word?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm about to go in on it.
Pockets just starting to get fatter and fatter
right.
with that feature, man. So how do you feel about like that album? It's been like really one of the highly critiqued albums in recent history. How do you feel about the impact on the album, the culture, and how it's raising the standard, if it is?
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely raising the standard, and what I think is a lot of times too, I mean, you're talking about two of the biggest artists in the world as far as hip hop is concerned. So it's gonna be critiqued hard, you know what I mean? People are gonna expect it to be something that they made up in their minds for it to be. But at the same time, I feel like it's a great body of work. I think that they really put a lot of great music on there. Sometimes they might have went over your head so you don't understand exactly what they're talking about. But that's that Illuminati shit. So you can't, you can't really, it is
that's
what it
a
is.
joke, y'all. That's a
joke. Right. So, but at the same time, I think it's still great music, man. I think it's something that I still listen to from the day that it dropped. And I mean, I haven't taken it out my disc changer. I mean, every day I probably listen to that CD. And still find new things on there. Like, oh, I didn't even know he said that.
Now you seem to have like your own real distinct style, man. I'm feeling it. You got the Ray-Bans. I know you probably got the Gumby under there.
Oh, no, man, I cut the Gumby off, man. It's
no
gone,
Gumby, man. No Gumby, man.
It's gone, man, yeah.
Well, hey. No Gumby no more, but still stylish. We both got the gold watches on. Tell them, like, where you kind of derive your style from.
Oh, man, I just get up every day and just throw some shit on.
Yeah.
And then because at the end of the day, style is what you make it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your confidence in what you're putting on and what you're doing is what's going to make people like you or not like you, or like what you're wearing or not like you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? See, I see you got the big bubble shades, you got the big afro. At the end of the day, when I had my Gumby, people was like, okay, I dig it.
Yeah.
Some people might not, but for the most part, depending on how you carry it, I see you carry yours well.
Yeah. Well, that's what, for young folks, y'all call that swag. That's swag, put on what you got, and you keep on rocking with it, man.
Right.
So what can people expect for you in the future,
Really right now, I really want everybody to really take a listen to the new mixtape I have out. It's called the Sex Tape Chronicles 2. A lot of great music on there. Really, for me, the Sex Tape Chronicles 2 is kind of what's going to define me as an artist. When people listen to it, I think they're going to kind of take from it and get a bigger understanding of what I do as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to really look out for the Thang video dropping soon, featuring Miss Kelly Rowland. Excited about that. And like I said, the mixtape, Sex Tape Chronicles, is online right now. First week, we did over 100,000 downloads, so really excited about that.
What's been the best part of this life that you're living right now? Like, what do you appreciate the most?
Man, I think what I appreciate the most about it is that this is something that I grew up wanting to do. This has been my only dream since forever. Like, I've never, a lot of people go through phases in their life where they're like, I want to do this, so I think I want to do that, I think I want to do this. I've always known what it is I want to do. I've always attached what I wanted to do. So it's just, the best thing for me is to now be able to do what it is I've always dreamt of doing and being able to live on. This is an industry that it takes time, you know what I mean? Literally, I came into the music industry in 2003 when I started writing for upcoming actors, you know what I mean? We are supposed to be in 2012, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it takes time. Every once in a while you got artists who might come out and just pop off instantly, but it don't happen that often. And when it does happen, 9 times out of 10, they pop instantly, and the next time they put out the next album, whatever, then they flop it hard.
Yeah.
Because it was just something that they didn't plan it. It wasn't built, they didn't have a foundation. So the biggest thing I would say to any artist, man, is take your time, have some patience, and build a foundation, build a fan base of real people who really support you. You know what I mean? And as far as what to expect in the industry is, what people don't understand is, you gotta do this on your own. This is literally something that you gotta get out there, grind, you gotta touch people, you gotta give out your mixtapes, you gotta give away free music. You know what I mean? It was always the craziest thing to me when I see people on corners trying to sell their music. Homie, I don't know you. I've never heard your music. Why am I gonna buy this? You better off giving it to me and making me a fan first. and then I come back around and say, yo, here go a couple bucks for y'all for your music. You know what I mean?
Wow, man. Well, that's advice to live for right there. Like, once again, we here with Bert Simmonds.
Yeah.
You know, got the smash hit album thing. Credits on Watch the Throne. This is the guy you need to keep your eye out for.
Make sure y'all find me at Twitter. That's at Verse Simmonds. That's VERSESIMMONDS. Also on Facebook, / Verse Simmonds. The mixtape is on livemixtapes.com. It's called The Sex Tape Chronicles 2. Go download that. You're gonna love it.
Alright, cool. Well, there you have it, man. Bert Simmonds from A Black TV with A Black signing out. And we're gonna keep it rolling. Thanks again, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this shit is so random. And when I'm with you, it's like our heartbeats are in tandem. And when our lips lock, I just wanna hold your face for